Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, forgive me. There was a bit of a technological issue at this point as it started acting crazy. So I do not know if the chat works. So we're gonna have to figure this out as we go along. But
Let me
welcome.
pull it up on my end here.
Yeah, I have no idea. Welcome to Main Event Mama's Confessions. But you can tell we're not just ourselves tonight. We have a special guest with us for a special episode. So I'm Kiara.
And I'm Tanesha.
And I'm Kevin.
Why are you being so quiet like a church mouse? Why are you quiet? This is not a quiet show.
You can't hear me? I'm Kevin.
No, you like, hi, I'm Kevin. I'm the calm one. No, this is not time to be calm. This is the live action party one. Thank you very much.
Hey, it
Okay.
is the
All
live
right.
action party what she said. Cool, cool. The live action party. Because I am discombobulated on this Thursday. But anyway, this is a special episode for a multitude of reasons. But today is actually our dad's birthday, which is why we decided to dedicate this episode of Main Event Mama's Midnight Confessions to him. And he's the reason why we're all sisters, because ultimately we all have different moms. So
Wow.
clearly dad was busy out here in the
Why did you
streets.
have to say it like that?
Well, all right.
Let's just be honest here. Let's just talk about what is really happening out here.
He was a rolling stone for sure.
I didn't say all that. See?
Well, I'm gonna
I
say
just
it.
said he was in these streets. I didn't quite
He
say
what?
what he was
Well, what you
doing.
think a Rolling Stone is? Being in these streets, populating the world.
Not
No
populated.
comment.
Not
I
in
mean,
this
he did.
world.
I mean, hello.
I don't know about the world, but we certainly have a lot of siblings. But another reason we wanted to honor our dad, beyond today being his birthday, which is traditionally a pretty tough day for all of us, I think. But he was also the reason that we fell in love with wrestling and many other things. So today's episode will all be about dad's love of wrestling and also our love of wrestling. And if you caught our video, then you know we're definitely talking about what? No, I'm not going to help.
Wrestling.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going
I
to
was
help.
like,
I'm in on me here.
I was trying to figure it out because I mean, we could talk about a lot of things.
Nonetheless, so there's a lot of wrestling on the board tonight. So, all right, we got a special truth cocktail. Our serum tonight is very special. We decided to pick our dad's favorite drinks. So let's go around, starting with Tanisha.
Okay, well, he liked root beer. Well, what he really liked was called tiki punch, but I couldn't find that up in here in New York, so I got root beer, the second best. And now, granted, you know me, I do have it as a cocktail, not a mocktail, but I ain't gonna tell you what's inside. Thank
Okay, that sounds like you. Sounds like you. Cool, cool. Well, Evelyn, what are you drinking?
I was able to find the tiki slash Tahitian punch, so I have that. And it is a mocktail. Cheers.
Indeed, cocktail. This is
you.
my cup.
Cheers.
Shout out to Marks with Mike in Dallas. He was on his Rikishi. Dallas said he had Tiki Punch. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. I just thought my dad picked the most obscure drink I've ever had in my life. And I also hate it to this day. It is so gross. It's basically sugared Kool-Aid.
It's
No,
great,
it's
actually.
amazing. It's good. I don't know what's wrong
Wonderful,
with you.
Anyway,
carbonated.
He loves fruit punch. I mean, that was just what it is, but you know.
I just hated red drinks. I mean, I'm just going to be honest and tell you. I hated red drinks. Okay, so I pulled up the chat on Twitter. We're going to need someone to pull up the chat on
I
YouTube.
have YouTube, but no one's in there. No
Was
one's
in
there.
YouTube? Okay, and then we need someone to pull up the chat on Facebook. So I don't miss our. You
I don't know how to do that.
don't know how to do that? Okay, I'll figure it out. Anyway, because one of these days I'm gonna learn that maybe Riverside is not the thing. Nonetheless, One of these days, I'm gonna learn that it loves to mess with me. But I am drinking. I found the bottle. I found the bottle of root beer. That's what I'm drinking, which I had to promptly hide in my office the second I came from the store. But what my kids don't know, because I don't drink soda like that, so they don't know they're gonna have this tomorrow. They're gonna drink the other three around here because I don't really do soda. But the reason why this reminds me of Dad is because he loved root beer, and so do I. I don't know why. I have no answers about why we like root beer like that, but that was only one of the things I liked that he could drink. I was so difficult. I hated the sweet tea, all iced tea. You could just miss me with every single one of those things. But root beer, good memories. Good memories. So, guess I'll take our drink to our dad. Cheers. Continue resting
so
in power.
close to the camera. Jeez.
What happened?
I was so close to the camera while everybody's like so far away. There you go. Yeah,
Is
see?
that better?
Yes, that's so much better. Because I'm like, how we cheersing? And everybody's like, cheers. Here. And I'm
My
like,
bad.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Thanks, Dallas. But first thing we're doing is we're talking his top 10 wrestlers, right? So this was a very fun conversation. So we know no wrestling fan is complete without a definitive top 10 list. And Dad was no different. Tonight, we're going to honor him by counting down his absolute favorite wrestlers, the guys who made him stand up, cheer, and boo the loudest. Now, here's what we did not do. We did not rank them. So this is going to be real fun.
yeah,
as we argue.
I was like, I don't know how to rank those from top 10 to, I mean, I just know the ones he liked. And
I'm going to have to phone a friend because I don't know. Text somebody.
you know
Maybe
who
one of
we
our
need,
other
who's not
siblings.
on here, who would probably have answered all of these questions? Our brother. Come on.
I know. I'm so disappointed. I'm going to text him in a minute and be like, you better pop in one of these chat rooms here, there, anywhere, because
YouTube, somewhere. It's dry over here on YouTube.
he's the expert on this, we think. I mean, that may be its own argument.
He probably knows. I would.
He definitely
I think he
probably
might
knows
know.
for sure.
I think he knows too. Yeah.
I think he might know. Okay, I'm going to pop on this one in the chat. I just want to make sure it's muted. Okay, cool. Making sure I don't miss any chat over here either. I know my Gemini better stop talking.
It said, wait, you said what? You want to do
I said too much. All right, so let's count them down the way we have them now. Y'all can tell me where you think people should go.
Oh no, we're ranking. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna rank them.
Saying, oh,
I don't know. I think this will be hilarious because we're talking old school. We're gonna get real serious, and I think we forgot somebody as I was going through the list.
Oh, we did?
Yes, we did. Okay, so Roddy Piper.
He was kind of like a fave. Like a fave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we think he's like.
Where do you think he is? You think top 5?
In his top 5 for sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
This is top 5. All right, I got a pencil. Okay, tell me why you think he's top 5, and where on the top 5. Yeah, 1 through 5 people. Let's get her done.
I don't. Wait, what?
Okay, so I do remember Dad being such a huge fan of Roddy Piper.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where he would, I don't remember him like standing up Piper before in his list. You know what? Apparently, what we need is Dallas to answer these questions.
Oh my God.
He'll be number 4 on the list, he said. That's crazy. Anyway, you know what?
I mean, I kind of agree.
Not heavily agreeing with Dallas. Okay, we're going to put Piper at number 4.
Okay.
Wait,
we might have to move some people around.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to say we're going to move people around. Oh, okay, so it's going to be we put him in first, and then we start moving people up and down. Got it. Perfect. I like that.
I'm with it.
I like that. I'm with it. He's right now at 4. So he can go Piper. He can go down or he can stay where he at. There you go. I like that. Okay.
So tell me why he's at 4. What's up with that? What do you remember of what Daddy said about Roddy Piper? I remember him being a huge fan. I remember the bagpipes and being super annoyed.
At the
But he didn't get up and like yell.
I don't
Not
remember.
Daddy.
Listen, I
Daddy
don't
would
remember
never
Dad
say
yelling
that.
about Rowdy Piper. However, I don't know when was it Brutus the beefcake at the hair what was that? What
Yeah,
was that segment?
okay. He was
What
at the
was that
hair
segment? What was that segment? The
barbershop.
barbershop and Roddy Piper. I remember Dad was really excited or he was upset. I forgot, but I knew it was one of those like, oh, you like it, don't like it. I'm not quite sure, but it was a very moment.
It was a moment.
It was a moment. I
So
just don't
Dallas
remember
gave
it.
us a memory. He said
Uh-oh.
Piper cracked a coconut up against Jimmy Snuka's head. That absolutely would have resonated with my father.
Absolutely.
That would have.
That would be
He
Dad's
said he
thing.
would be 4 because of his rebellious nature. Piper was much less a rebel, and he spent a lot of time going against the grain. He was a wild card, very loose cannon before Pillman and Moxley. You know what? Yes, but I don't. My dad really liked not give a energy, so I
Oh
can
yeah,
see
I'm about
that.
to say, yeah, he definitely did not.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, we can do that. Okay. All
We can
right,
we
that's
can
All
put
fine.
right.
Piper. All right. What about Ric Flair?
Mm.
Ooh.
I feel like that's in Dad's top 5 because Dad just
Top
like,
5, gotta be.
yeah,
He was
because
higher
Dad
than
just like
Piper.
saying, we could put him at 5.
We're not. Piper's at 4.
We can put Ric Flair at 5.
No, he needs to be higher.
Then
3.
then we need to put Piper at 5.
You want me to switch Piper and Ric Flair?
Yes,
Okay. All
because I
right.
don't think Ric Flair is in Dad's top 3.
All right.
What?
Out
I'm
of
gonna
all the
disagree.
wrestlers, no. Out of
I'm gonna
all the
disagree.
wrestlers, I don't say Ric Flair for Dad was top 3. No, he was definitely his top 5, but not his top 3. No, Dad liked too many other wrestlers that he
I
would get
disagree.
excited
I'm about
about.
to phone a friend.
The
I'm
only
gonna
reason
text.
that's fine. Phone our brother. Because at the end of the day,
I'm gonna phone a friend. Hold up.
the only thing I
Mm-mm.
can remember is the fact that Dad just likes saying "woo," but that doesn't make him be in the top 3.
It wasn't just
No, that
Woo.
was a whole thing.
It was the styling, the
And the
profiling,
profiling and the
the limousine
walking
riding,
in the living room.
airplane flying.
Dad did that. I do
Yeah,
not recall.
Yes.
it was all the robes. Yeah, 80
Dad
Flair
did not
didn't
have
have
no
a in the
robe.
kid
No,
code.
he did not
No,
have
he
a
didn't
robe.
have a robe.
Okay, because I was
He didn't
like,
have the
man,
robe,
I
no.
would remember if he was being that extra dramatic.
No, he didn't have
But
a
then you know
robe.
what?
He didn't do that.
Wait, hold on. In hindsight, knowing how
You know
dramatic
what?
our dad is,
You know
you
what?
know
I
what?
think
I
we want to
could.
invite Dallas to come hang with us because I think he's
Okay, fine.
needed for this
Let's
conversation
go.
since our brother didn't show up to argue.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
Dallas. Check your messages. I'm gonna have you come pop in because I think
Oh
we need a
God,
male
Jesus.
perspective because we're gonna be arguing all night. So it's coming over. But no, I definitely think he loved him some Ric Flair. He
He
loved
did.
the women. He loved the
Okay,
wheeling
okay.
and
Then
the dealing. How
when you
do
put
you
it
think
like
I
that,
know what this phrase is?
because we all watch wrestling. What do you mean?
It
You
was
weren't.
different.
Dad would say all of that. Because then I
Yes.
can say Dad would say all that with oh my
Wait.
God, what's that dude's name? Ted DiBiase.
Mm.
Because
Wait,
Dad would talk
I don't know
about
if we
that
can get
too.
Dallas to come
I'm
on
really
here.
hot right
Hold
now.
on.
Jesus.
How
Hi,
do I do that?
Candace. Hello.
Candace is hanging out with us.
Yes. But yeah, because Dad liked to listen. Dad liked to say any good catchphrase. Okay.
He did, but no, he really loved him some Ric Flair. I would
All right.
argue.
I mean, I would say he should be 4, not 3.
You would say he should be 4 and not 3.
Mm-hmm.
I argue that I don't know.
Yeah. See. Now you don't know.
I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to do something at the moment as I'm giving Dallas the thing. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. So are we saying that Ric Flair is 3 and Roddy
No,
Piper is
I say
4?
4.
No,
I agree. I say he's 4. I do not agree
he's
that he's
4.
3.
You think he's 4?
Yes.
That would make Roddy Piper 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen,
What?
I think that's disrespectful, but I'm
How?
gonna let you have it because there's more things to argue
Well,
about.
technically, I mean, could
There's
this
more
just be
things to
our
argue about.
individual list? I don't know. Okay.
No, it's not. We have to come
Okay.
to a consensus. That's
Okay.
part of the
Okay.
honoring of
All
people.
right. We'll come to a
Is to
consensus.
come
Let's
to
talk
the
about another
consensus.
person. Maybe we'll move Ric Flair up or down, or maybe,
We have to move people down.
yeah, we move people up and down. I thought that's what we were doing. We say a name and then we decide where it goes. No?
All right. Who we got next?
Yeah.
Next is Bret Hart.
He's
I feel
not
like,
top 5.
yeah. I feel like that's Molly's top 5. That is our brother's top 5, number 1, 2 person.
And I don't even know why we picked him right now because I'm like, I don't think he loved him like that. I'm gonna just be for real.
Ma said that he loved him. That's why we
And he
picked him.
did. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna say that's true.
Because I'm
She
pretty
did
sure
say that.
Dad probably talked her ear off about wrestling.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
Because
did.
when we were gone, he had no to.
Exactly. And I know Ma did not care about no wrestling.
All right. I don't think he's top 5.
Okay. What do we think he is?
I would
7?
put him at like 7 or 8.
All right, I'm gonna put him at 9.
Oh.
I'm gonna put him at 9. Say
Damn.
that's what.
That's far. That's
All right.
okay.
How
Definitely
far you
far
want to
than
put him
what.
at 8?
Listen, this is not ranking them talent wise.
All right,
Yes,
we're gonna let
yes,
Dallas.
Right.
That's true.
This
Come
is
with us.
just yes.
Not Dallas. Listen here.
Hello. Hello, Dallas. How are you?
Hello.
We can't hear you for nothing.
This is the infamous Dallas, Evelyn.
Hi, Dallas.
All good things.
Nope.
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 Not.
You did not fix yourself. You cannot hear you at all.
Fix yourself. I say we need to proceed to keep arguing because I feel.
While he's figuring this out. Yep. So,
All right, so
we
Piper
agree
at 5.
that Bret Hart is
Piper-
not in the top 5. He is definitely under 6.
My bad. Y'all know my bad. Anyway, all right. So 9 is going to be 8 is going to be Bret Hart if you say so.
Okay. So 8 is
So,
Bret Hart.
Now
Okay,
you
so
put
then-
yourself on mute, my guy.
All right. So now, well, he's trying to figure out why we can't hear him. So, okay, moving on. The next one you have on the list.
You're out of it. Okay, let's do it. Next, Andre the Giant.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember Dad being raving crazy about Andre the Giant. But then again, I would put him at number 10.
I think he said one.
You wait, what?
I don't remember Dad being. I don't remember, but we also was probably like 3 or 4.
We were younger then.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, so this is not again talking about their talent. This is just his preference.
You think his preference is Andre the Giant is at 10?
No,
Because
I
what
didn't
else
say
was
that.
he was excited about? How tall he was? What I don't know.
I didn't know he even liked him like that. So no.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So number 10, or do we not want to put him on the list?
We'll put him.
Send
at
me the link
number
again.
9.
Okay. I'm gonna do it right now.
Have said number 9?
Number 9.
Okay, I need you guys to. We got to channel Dad. Okay,
All right.
half the journey is we got to channel Dad. So you got to
All right.
think. It was big in the 80s. He was big.
Yes.
The first WrestleMania meant a lot to Dad.
Did it?
Yes.
Ooh,
It did.
ooh, ooh,
Did
ooh.
you not watch all the videotapes, VHSs of the rest? Did you escape that experience? And I
I
didn't.
must have at some point. I mean, the first memory of me watching wrestling with dad is when I was maybe 3 or 4 or 5, and we watched it at my house because dad was like that, so he had it at my house, and I remember watching it, but I don't remember exactly who was on the screen.
Okay, because we were little. That's not the point.
Yeah,
The
I
point,
was saying. So I don't know, but you want me to channel dad? So I mean, let me think. Would dad
yes,
really be excited
channel that.
about Andre the Giant? Well, I mean, everybody was excited about Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan's match.
Yes, I agree with that. Everybody
Okay.
was excited.
Right. So,
And
I mean, I guess yes, but would I rank Andre the Giant in the top 5? Absolutely not.
no, I would not rank him in the
Okay.
top five. But do I think so? The question is he lower than Bret Hart or higher than Bret Hart? Is that
I
easier?
think he's lower than Bret Hart. I think he's a 9.
Okay, I haven't. Okay. What do you think, Kevin?
This is
Be our
not
tiebreaker.
clockwise,
Why
guys.
Dallas
Just
works
give
on
me
his
a minute.
connection.
Um, I
Just telling us
I
it's
still
not
think
a
he
top.
should be at 9.
Oh, see,
Okay,
there we go.
all right. Andre the Giant is at 9. I think that I just fail to think that you're not recognizing the importance of Andre the Giant in here. And we didn't even add the other person. Hulk Hogan's not even on the list that we put together.
That's true. I don't know why, because dad loved Hulk Hogan, but I'm just saying.
See, I feel like we are not
I feel like
honoring that right now. I feel like we're honoring the things that we know at this time.
Okay, Hulk Hogan. All right, put him on there.
now Hulk Hogan should be like at number 6. I don't see him in dad's top 5.
You don't want him in Dad's top 5, or you don't see
I
him
I
in
said
Dad's top 5.
the words I said exactly was I don't see him in dad's top 5. Only maybe because I have the other person that keeps playing in my head and watching dad dance to it. Okay, so no, I don't see him in his top 5.
I remember the I Am a Real American situation. Okay, up. I can let Dallas in now. Hopefully his connection works this time. Let's do it. Are you stressed? We can see you. I
Can
want
y'all
to see not
can
the
y'all hear
best.
me?
Yes, you're very loud. Very loud.
Oh, okay. Is this better?
We just do
That's
run-ons
so
of
much
people's
better.
shows
Thanks.
now. What's up, Dallas?
Hello.
What?
Hey, it's great to be back for the first time.
I was gonna say to be here for the first time.
All right.
Okay, well, clearly we need help because I am arguing with my lovely sisters about the context in which we discuss the perspective of my father, who was a huge wrestling fan and lived in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. So we were just arguing about Hulk Hogan, in fact.
Hulk Hogan's probably 1 or 2 for him.
No. No.
No, he's
No.
not.
He's
That
not.
I know for sure. He's
That
not
no.
1 or 2. But
He's
I
got
would
to be.
say I thought he might be 3.
He might be 3 because during the 70s and the 80s were the territorial times with NWA, AWA, and New York was WWF's territory. And Hogan, who had came out of Florida, he migrated up there and was in AWA. But WCCW wanted Hogan down there, but they had the Von Erichs. So the Von Erichs were dominating that territory. Hogan went to New York because due to what was going on with superstar Billy Graham, that's where the height of his popularity was. WWE pulled Hogan from AWA to make him where he was in the 70s and 80s. But you got to put Flair up there because Flair also had the same problem going on. And then that also brings in Dusty Rhodes, Nick
That's right.
Bockwinkel, Vern Gagne, Dory Funk. There's
Thank you. Thank you.
Junkyard Dog, Bobo Brazil.
Dad like Junkyard Dog.
Uh, I,
That's the one we forgot. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so I did contribute a little bit. DiBiase's got to be like
You did.
DiBiase's got to be like 8 because I'm pretty sure he probably had Savage in there, probably had Steamboat in there. He
We
probably
forgot all. Well, I mean,
What we forgot? Steamboat wasn't even on the list.
what?
How come Nani didn't help us with this one? She didn't hear him talking about Steamboat.
but that's what I'm
Let me tell
saying.
you.
She probably was going off of the things that he kept talking to her about nonstop. Okay.
Right.
So here's why. I think we can't go all the way back in time because he did not mention Steamboat. He liked Randy Savage, but not as much as he liked Hulk Hogan. I do know that for a fact. He did not like him as much because we would argue about it. Because I'd be like, why do you like Hulk Hogan? I don't like him.
So then,
Apparently, my younger self knew better. Okay.
so then let me. So should I throw out some wrestlers and maybe you tell me if he liked them?
Let's go next on the list, actually.
Go for it.
So right now, because I think I was paying attention, we got Flair at 4. And then we got Piper at 5. We got Bret Hart at 8. We got Andre the Giant at 9.
Yep.
Hulk Hogan.
At
If
6.
I'm gonna hold off on Hulk Hogan for a second.
Hogan has got to be. Hogan's got to be.
He's
2.
not in his top 5. I can tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna hold off on Hogan for a second because I think there's a few people that you mentioned that I want to add to our list. Right. Next is Coco Beware.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But Coco Beware, I don't know if he's in his top 5.
Nah, I
So,
don't know.
he
I
may
don't know
be
your
6.
dad. He may be like in the top 12 or 15.
No, we like Coco Beware.
Well, we do.
It was a big deal.
That was a big deal. No, because that was one of my favorite wrestlers.
So here's why it gets a little tricky and it gets a little fuzzy around here because we all had special memories with Dad and wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would argue, because he has so many of us, that not everyone got a clear picture
of
what he liked and didn't like. Because he would absolutely cater, well, to me he did, I don't know about the rest of y'all, to what we wanted to see. Because he made sure I never missed Shawn Michaels matches. Not ever. If he had to call me from sleep, I saw Shawn Michaels matches. Because he knew how much that meant to me personally on a real level. But I would argue Coco Beware was one of his favorites. I would put him higher than Andre and Bret Hart. Because whenever he came on that screen, it was a big deal. Other thing you got to know about our dad, Dallas, everybody black, that's where we started.
It was all about
that's
it.
where we started.
So my question is, where does that leave Soul Man Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas on his list?
Not on his list.
Nope.
He never talked to us about him. Never.
Nope.
Didn't even see them. Hadn't heard of them until I saw the Rock's show. I was like, how come he didn't talk to us about this?
He didn't like them.
Ron Simmons?
Yes, remember I was saying because I think he liked him more once he became a part of the Nation.
Yes, he did like him when he was in the Nation. I don't know how much he liked him when he was with JBL.
I'm not sure, but I know in the Nation he definitely liked him then.
The Nation of Domination was a big deal for him.
So what time was he watching wrestling the most? Like what decade? Because this helps.
So we can only talk about when we were alive.
Right. So we were born in 85. And I can just say from diapers, we were watching wrestling.
Yes, we were, in fact.
So.
And what year did he
pass?
He passed in 18 years ago. So it would have been in 2007.
2007, yep.
Okay, that helps. Okay, so from 85 to 2007. Was he watching during his last few?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he wanted to tell me all about the things that I refused to watch. Yep.
Okay. All right. Now we getting somewhere.
I feel like there was never a moment that he was not watching wrestling. And if we tried to change the channel because we wanted to watch something, it was a no-go, not happening. You're gonna wait until it happens.
You better go find something else to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that leaves the door open for 2007. That leaves the door open for Booker T, Shelton Benjamin, Flash Funk are
He did
two
not like
most
Shelton. I don't think
didn't like Shelton. Wow.
he liked the
Two
boogie.
No,
But he
he
also
didn't. I did.
he did not like
No.
Shelton. But as we get closer on the list, like he liked the boogeyman. Like that's why I kept saying that popped in my head because that's the memory I have of him in the boogeyman because he loved the boogeyman. I don't know what the
He loved the
worms.
junkyard dog though, which we didn't
He
add.
did
All
add
right,
that.
so let's move on because now we put Hogan to rest. Where do we put Coco Beware? Or do we keep him on the side too?
I said 6.
6? Okay.
Like I think 6. I think Coco Beware and Junkyard Dog can share 6.
Thoughts, Kevin?
I second that.
I'm just here to give my perspective. I'm blind in this one.
Because it was something
Yeah,
about
this is a tough
junkyard
one.
about the
Yeah.
junkyard dog that it was just something with dad and the junkyard
loved
dog
him.
and I don't know what it was. It was I don't and then because he would do the bark, he would bark. It was
Yep.
special. It was very
He
special.
did. He did do the bark. I still remember being like, why are you doing?
Yes, it was very special.
It was very special. Okay. Next is Undertaker. Now, I have a question about this one.
I'm
Number one.
Yeah, I was about to say he should be up. He's in the top 3.
That's my number one.
He's in his top 3.
The top 3?
He's in the top
He
3.
number one.
He's in my top 2, and he's not 2.
All right, we'll put him at number 2 temporarily.
Kevin was like, I know this answer.
Listen, that's his all-time favorite. Period. Like, hands down.
Okay, here's why. Next is Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
One.
No. I mean, Dad loves Stone Cold, but I wouldn't.
He
think
was number 2.
Yeah, like he's not. Kevin
Taker
said,
was number 1.
Hey, Taker's number 1 for
Listen.
me. I got Austin number 2, so maybe.
All right, we're gonna put Austin. Wait. Okay, we're gonna put Austin. Okay, now I feel like Undertaker has to be bumped back up to 1 then.
well, what's the next one?
Oh,
Because we
this
about to
next
start
D'Lo
bumping
Brown.
people. D'Lo Brown.
But I feel like he's in the second half of the list if he's on the list. I almost would put him honorable mention. I don't know that he would be.
Well,
So
Dad likes to do this
D'Lo
too
Brown.
much, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So how did your dad feel about The Rock?
I
I don't know that he
don't
loved
know.
him.
He didn't
I
love
like
the fact
he
that they
liked
did
him when he was like Maivia. He did like him. I remember he liked him when he was Maivia, like Rocky Maivia. I don't think he loved him when he was The Rock. I don't think so. See, he was very particular. He liked authentic, like real feeling kind of stuff, minus the Undertaker, because he was just cool. I mean, that just was. But I don't know. I never heard him talk about The Rock. Anybody hear him talk about The Rock? He never even.
I mean, I can only say he really liked the nation, but I don't remember if he talked bad
My
about
dad
The
was
Rock
like, listen.
after he was done with the nation. Maybe
So-
when he became corporate Rock, maybe he started. I don't know.
So does the Godfather?
Oh, he liked The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gonna leave that one right there. We gonna leave that
I
one
felt
right
like that
there.
was a play on words for him. I don't.
About to say he was living vicariously through the Godfather because
He liked the whole train.
I'm about to say.
I'm just gonna hide my face.
No comment. Moving on.
Wait.
Kevin said, "I am
Okay,
not
well, I
having
can't
this conversation with y'all."
Okay.
Main event Papa was in the building. That
He was. I mean, listen, you'd be like, "Oh, he's on
No,
TV." You understand?
Man, that's why I was like, should we have been watching? Sure. And I remember saying something smart once too, like, should I leave you alone with the TV or like, do I need to come back? Like, what's happening here?
He probably told you to go sit down somewhere.
He did. He told me to sit down somewhere.
the
Or he threw something at me. I'm not sure what exactly happened.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't put that past you that Dad threw something at you too.
I'm pretty sure it was like a slipper. Anyway. All right. I got to go back. All right. Stone Cold and Undertaker. So we might make Stone Cold number 1.
Whoa. No.
No?
I don't think
Undertaker's number 1?
I don't
That's
think
like
Stone Cold be
1A
number 1. I
and
think
1B.
maybe he should
1A
be.
and 1B.
I think we should put him at number 3 for right now until you give us the next one.
Okay. All right. So Stone Cold's number 3. D'Lo Brown, we decided he was an honorable mention.
Yes.
Dudley Boys.
Ooh. Well, I think we may have to kick somebody out the top 5.
Hey, yo, can I cuss on this show?
Absolutely. It's live.
Okay.
Live is almost any rules go.
Yeah, Dudley Boys used to fuck motherfuckers up back in the day. So. Are we talking ECW Dudley Boys?
No.
Oh, your dad didn't get this. Did he not watch ECW?
If he did, he didn't share it with us because I had to watch it on low. So
Yeah.
I think ECW Dudley Boys was his guilty pleasure.
Why did you just zoom in like that? What is wrong with you?
I got the point. I got the point in them fingers. Like I
But
was
what was
Denzel
happening?
Washington.
Don't. Oh my god.
Okay, listen. That's crazy. All right.
Don't make me say
He
Jaguars.
loved them.
What?
No.
That is not this show. Okay, this is about my dad. We ain't starting that shit on here. Okay.
No.
I love you.
We will put you backstage.
See? She can't control the controls. Only I can, so relax. She can't control the controls. You're good.
She loves talking shit to me. She loves.
Yeah.
She loves.
I'm so glad you had such a great camaraderie with you two. Anyhow.
I love her.
Dudley Boys. Where do we put them? Because I will say he loved the West Side. He loved that. That was
somebody out the top 5. Who was in the top 5?
We throwing somebody out. Well, somebody. We don't have a number 1 yet.
I don't think they're number 1 because I think Kevin's gonna fight us about making sure Undertaker stays number 1. So was your
dad religious?
Yes.
Okay, then the Dudley Boys got to be at least top 2 because Devon the only motherfucker I know that would bless you then put your ass through a fucking table. So that was Devon Dudley.
He did.
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna say he's top. I don't think the Dudley Boys were top 1.
They got to be at least 2.
Oh, but we pushed Coco Beware and Junkyard Dog down to 7 and put the Dudley Boys at 6.
That sounds fair.
Or do we move Piper down 1 and put the Dudley Boys at 5?
Piper down. What do you?
So we move Piper to 6. This is why I had to use a pencil because I can't. Okay.
What you think?
Dudley Boys at 5.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
All right.
So second that notion.
All right. So Piper moves over here.
There's a name I'm waiting to hear, and I still haven't heard it yet.
Wait, I'm coming.
Hold on, we're getting there.
You ready for the next one?
It ain't gonna be who I think. It's not the name that I'm thinking, but go ahead.
Razor Ramon.
Oh my god. Honestly,
what you think?
He loved him some Razor, man. He loved the machismo.
He loved the bad guy.
He did. This is why I have daddy issues to this day.
Okay, Kevlin, what do you think?
Wow. I'm not gonna.
Kevlin, hey.
Kevlin.
Hi. What you think?
I'm here.
What is in that?
I need you to come in because she talked about she got daddy issues because of Razor Ramon. I don't understand what's happening and how that became a thing.
What
I said, our father and his love of heels
gave you daddy issues.
Yes, I told you. You do too. Don't start with me.
Over Razor?
You're like a good guy. Don't even go here with me.
Okay, I think he's
not
in the top 5.
Time out. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Dad loved the Razor Ramon gave us daddy issues since when?
You are not correlating it all together. As I said, Razor Ramon, bad guy, right? A good portion.
I don't like no bad guy because of some damn Razor Ramon.
It's going over. Moving on.
Were you gooning over Razor Ramon? What were you about to say? As a kid, did you goon over him or something?
Absolutely not. Well, I mean,
I'm asking Kiara because she's the one that blurted out this confession.
He wasn't higher than Sean, but he was close.
is it about?
He wasn't higher
Kevin,
than
go
Josh.
ahead. Go ahead, Kevin.
Let
Go
it go.
ahead.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
But where do you think he should be at?
Uh, he's not in the top 5.
Ooh.
I would say Razor Ramon will probably be 8 or 9.
All right. So who is he higher than Brett and Andre or lower than them?
Ooh, higher, lower. Sorry, lower.
Oh.
Lower than Andre the Giant?
He can go before him.
So lower than Brett, but higher than Andre the Giant?
So pretty
Like a
much he's
logical-
number 9.
Thank you. All right. So Andre's number 10 now. And Razor's number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all on my list. I think we got through everybody.
Whoa.
Did we? Hold on. Wait.
Whoa,
Hold on.
whoa,
Time
whoa,
out. Time
whoa.
I
out.
told you I didn't have everybody y'all names. I told you this. So who
Yeah,
else
but
am I
we need, to
missing?
put, we need to put Boogeyman on there. We got to figure him out where he go.
That's what I'm saying. I knew there was more people. That's only who I had. I
Kiara.
told you.
Did Dad like
Where?
Jake the Snake, or was that? Just
I was
me?
about to say Jake the Snake Roberts. Duh.
He loved him some. See, now we about to kick some more people out.
Well, that's what
What do you-
happens.
All right, so we add in Jake the Snake. Let's argue him next because
So
I would
Kevin, what do you
argue he's in the top 5.
What
I
about
would say that too.
Yokozuna? Yokozuna.
He loved Yokozuna's entrance.
Did he? Kevin.
He actually like Rikishi.
Yeah.
He liked more Rikishi. Yeah, Rikishi was his.
He loved Rikishi a lot more than Yoko. I would say.
Mhm.
Lex Luger.
He ain't up there.
Goldberg.
He loved Goldberg, y'all. Sorry.
Wait.
I-
Our sister came alive. Hold on.
Problem. We got
Oh, let me tell you
hold the
something.
thought. Hold the thought.
She came
Oh my
alive.
God. The chat said Kurt Hennig. How can we forget Mr. Perfect?
Did y'all say Sting?
How can we forget Mr. Perfect?
Y'all
Sting.
didn't say
Forgot
Sting.
Sting.
We
You didn't
didn't
say
say
Sting.
Sting
Sting.
was not on the list. All right, now we got more people to kick people off. All right, where are we going with Jake the Snake? Tell me.
Y'all tell me. I'm just asking questions. There's still some people I ain't heard, and I'm wondering what's going on.
My brother didn't decide to weigh in. That's what happened. All right, so where are we going with Jake the Snake?
He should be in his
Are
top
we?
5.
Because right now we have one top. The top one is the only one who doesn't have a name.
Well, he's
So where
not
we
number
moving?
1. Jake the Snake's not number 1, but
I think he's in the 5. Do I think he's?
then where would we put Goldberg, Kevin?
Top 3.
Let me
All
tell
right.
you something about Bill
Goldberg
Goldberg.
is somewhere in the top 3. All right. Which is only number 1 right now, but I don't think he's number 1.
I think he would be
wasn't a fan.
3.
Jake the Snake. Who are we kicking off for Jake the Snake? Are we
Who's
kicking
number-
off
who's number
Piper,
4?
Bret Hart, Razor Ramon, or Andre the Giant?
You had to kick off either Piper or Andre.
I'm kicking off Andre.
'Cause
So
that
where
leaves-
does Jake the Snake go if we kick off Andre?
He's in his top
Jake got-
5, so then that just means he goes top 4. Maybe you said top 3. Yes, Candace Goldberg. Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I should have put this on the screen because this is crazy. It's like a logic puzzle. Okay, so Aldo Montoya, Repo Man,
He
he
didn't
ain't
Ultimate-
like them.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, but you know who I was about to say? The Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Them, yes. Okay,
Steiner's too.
we got more problems.
Steiner's too.
Did Dad like?
He liked the Steiners.
He did.
Yes, he liked them, but did he love them? No.
No.
I would argue no. All right, I'm still trying to figure out where Jake the Snake goes.
He's got to go at least.
Number 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4.
So we pushing. Where we putting Flair?
Oh wait. Okay. Wait.
Put
So
Jake
the
at
Dudleys
6.
have to go down. So,
Dudley's are 5.
no wait. So Dudleys need to go down. They're not in the top
So
3.
Dudley's go to
4.
what?
They go to 4.
Who
And
goes
then
to
put-
4?
Yes, Dudleys go to 4.
We're putting the Dudleys at 4. They're at
We
5 right now.
We gotta kick off Andre, okay? Because we don't have enough room. It's supposed to be the top 10. We're not doing the top 20.
There's still some tag teams that I'm like,
You know what? All right, we're gonna make it an 11, a 12, a 13, a 14, and a 15. Because you know what?
Harlem Heat.
All right. So now I gotta move people. So let's try
Wait,
again.
did Dad like Harlem Heat?
Yes. Did he love them? No.
That's right, 'cause that's with Booker T and his brother, right? Wasn't Harlem Heat with Booker T and his brother?
Yes. But I still need to go back to where we're putting Jake the Snake, people.
Okay, 4, I said, or 3. Wait, no. Kevin said Goldberg should number 3. So 4 is Jake the Snake.
Okay, so Goldberg is 3. Where does Stone go? Do I just move everyone down one?
Stone Cold still second. Undertaker still first.
Yeah.
Okay, so Undertaker's still first. All right,
yeah.
All right, Undertaker's first.
Period.
Who was 2? Kevin? Who was 2?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold is 2. Who's 3?
Goldberg.
Goldberg is 3.
I'm about to say,
His
Kevin, how you
excitement.
having a brain fart right now? Because you're the one who was
I'm
like,
not.
we gotta put Goldberg there.
All right, so
Listen,
Goldberg is
his excitement over Goldberg. I can't. It is what it is.
me either. I'm like, I see it. Okay, so 4 is Flair.
What happened?
5 is Dudley Boys. Where's Jake?
4.
Didn't I just say he was 4?
So does Flair go to 5?
Yes.
I'm good with it.
All right, now I gotta move more people. So Jake is 4.
So
Dudley Boys is oh God. All right, so we kicked Andre off, and now we added 5 more slots. So do we just move him down?
We move him down. He'd be number 15.
We put him at like 13.
15.
We put Andre. Candace, this
Talk
ain't my
about that
fault.
legend like that.
This ain't my fault. This ain't me. All right, so we already got. Now we put Goldberg on the list. So check from him. And where does Sting go?
Oh.
7.
Ooh.
7.
No, I don't know. He needs to be in top
I'm
5.
acting like I knew your dad or some shit.
I know you're acting pretty well though. I tell you, you're doing pretty good.
You're doing all right.
Oh wait, let me take.
Because wait, before I say this, think about what we're doing here. We've already put a tag team on there, and we didn't talk about Edge and Christian. We didn't talk about the Hardy
Because
Boys.
Dad didn't like Edge and Christian like that.
He didn't like the Hardys?
Not really.
Not like that. No, that was more us.
Nation of
We
Domination.
like
No,
Mark Henry, Kurt Angle.
He liked Mark Henry.
Now,
He did
Mark
like Mark
Henry,
Henry.
I would argue something about that.
We didn't put any women on
Okay,
there. Was he not a fan
all right.
of women's wrestling?
He was, but not the way he was a fan of
Them.
men's wrestling. Okay, all right. So Sting, where are we putting him?
7.
You better pick a number, because right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 are open.
He's got to be 7.
You said 7?
7.
Wait, who was that? 7?
What we do with Piper and Coco and Junkyard Dog?
Oh no!
Junkyard
They need to
gotta
stay
go
at 6.
Junkyard got to go to 6. Piper's got to go to at least 10.
No, 8.
Nah.
9.
Hold on. I gotta look at this again. See, this is messed up. I'm the only one with the list. Y'all.
You are, because
made
I don't
the
know what you're
list.
talking about. I
You
can't
just
see
made the
nothing.
list. You just made the
Who
list.
decided to make the keeper? Next time, I'm gonna rethink this decision. Oh my God! If this was South Park, the honorable mention would be the '91 Denver Broncos. That's crazy. Anyway,
No, our dad liked the Cowboys.
that's right. Goldberg is over Flair. Yes, 190%. Apparently, according to Kevlin over here, because he really loved him some Goldberg.
He didn't like
All I can do
DDP.
is tell you what I grew up with.
She can't. I mean, he really loved Flair. I was like, he loved him. So I don't know
I mean,
that
I feel like maybe if we had to do a ranking for the 80s, the 90s, and the thousands, then
we're not doing that. We're just making.
I'm saying
Y'all got to say that for another episode.
that would
We
be
ain't gonna
like
make it. We got other things to talk about.
He said, I love Goldberg. I don't love no DDP. I don't love no damn Rey Mysterio, no Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Chris
Did he
Benoit.
like Eddie? No,
He likes
He
Eddie.
did like Chris Benoit. He did like Eddie Guerrero. He
Kristen
did
Wiig.
like
We
Rey
don't add him to
Mysterio.
the list at this time. Okay, we don't do.
Oh, I thought we were not judging.
He's disqualified.
I thought we weren't judging. I thought this wasn't about our
We're not, but
personal
we're
feelings.
disqualifying him. I mean, that's an actual capital offense. Like, I can't have him on this list. Sorry.
Yeah, nobody on this list committed capital murder twice.
Can't have that. Sorry.
I mean, okay.
But not sorry.
Now, if
So
y'all
anyway.
put, now if y'all put Jimmy Snook on this list,
He did like him. A lot.
Mankind. Mankind.
Dad did like Mankind because he liked the fact that Mankind changed who he was.
So here's my problem right now.
I feel like Dad liked Cactus Jack.
He did love Cactus Jack a lot. And he loved when he was Dude Love. Because Dad, I still can't get that out of my head when he was doing the knee thing. I was like, what are you doing? He wasn't going all the way down, obviously, but he was. Yeah.
Listen, I don't put nothing past that on that. Okay.
That was hilarious. So
then who else did we forget?
All right. Who did you say was 7? Because right now,
Sting.
I got Piper, Coco.
We put Sting at 7.
All right, so Sting at 7.
Yes.
So where does Coco and Junkyard
They
Dog
stay
go?
at 6.
And Piper?
At 8.
9. 8 or 9.
We're gonna make him 10.
Oh.
More space. So Coco and them, they gonna be 6, and then Sting is 7. Yep. Okay. This is a lot to go through. All right, guys. Legion of Doom. Where do they go? Right now, we got 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, Kevin said
I would go 12.
Not 11?
No. 12 is fine.
He liked Demolition, didn't he?
How you going?
I don't know. I think, as I'm thinking about who else do we got to go to 11, I would put Legion of Doom at 11.
Was he a fan of tag team wrestling?
Yes.
He was.
Because Dudley Boys. Yes.
Dudley.
And I'm trying to think of who else we're missing here.
The Acolytes.
Like I said, he wasn't the biggest fan of JBL and them together.
Ministry of Darkness?
Definitely was not a fan of them.
Okay. Interesting. Brothers
that
of
I know.
Kane.
Oh, Kane. And an Undertaker.
Damn! Kiara's in a fucking blender right now because she is.
We're getting ready to move on. There's a lot. A lot. Still here. Try to hold on. We have
to talk about people he loves. Right? He loved Paul Bearer, so I mean.
Oh, yes.
Dad would do that.
He would? Oh, God. I'm sorry.
Yes, he did. That's crazy.
Anything that had a good soundbite, somehow he just would take it.
Yeah, he would use it.
But can we please put Boogeyman on the list? Can we just put Boogeyman on the list? I would be happy. You said no. Why are you saying no?
Sorry, just not my personal preference, but you got it. It's not about me.
It ain't about you.
What about Kamala?
I admitted that it wasn't about me.
Dad liked Boogeyman because he liked the worms coming out his mouth. Then he would be doing the. I would be the one next to him like this would be jerking. That man loved the Boogeyman. I think I remember one time when I went. You did probably walk away.
I also did. No parts.
I never did because I actually was going to buy when we went to SmackDown. Dad asked for a.
Can I put Boogeyman at 12 or 13?
Fine, whatever. 12.
Make him 15.
Woo! So that means we're cutting the Undertaker. We moving Andre up, or we taking him off?
Put Andre on 14.
You know what? This is a personal vendetta. That is not cool.
Take Andre off and put DX in.
Dad did like DX.
Yes, but not high. I would put that thing in like 13 or 15.
He never used to say "suck it."
Wow. No.
I see. That's why y'all here.
You know what? The messed up part is if you heard the outtake from yesterday's episode that is
Wait, you
currently
kept it? You kept that? You kept that part when I said that?
in the episode, but I do have it, and I almost sent it to both of you this morning. Like, guess what I heard again this morning?
What'd you say, Tanesha?
What I said?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go.
We could have been swallowed.
Not her getting quiet.
I said it.
We're not repeating
We
it.
could
Moving
have
on.
been swallowed, but we weren't.
Anyhow,
All right, moving on.
why is she? Thank you.
You
We
didn't
was
ask
all
me, but I said, and it said, "Well, I'm quiet," so I said it louder. There you go.
Have you ever been swallowed?
So
Have
okay,
you ever been swallowed?
I'm gonna put DX at 13. Yeah, 13, which makes us. We need one more person. I feel like I'm missing one more person.
Oh, you missing some notable names on there.
Do you, wait. Where
How-
was Jake the Snake? Where was Jake the Snake at?
4.
7.
Oh.
Wait, what? I thought he was. Oh no,
7
that's
is Sting.
7 is Sting.
That was like 3 things ago.
Did he like the ruthless aggression era?
Oh, we have to update the list for Candace. So wait, what slot do we have left?
We have one slot we have left is 15. The last slot.
Okay, Kevlin. Who would you say gets number 15? Besides who you said.
The
you wanted?
boogeyman.
Okay.
No, we need
Hogan is
another
still-
person. Oh, we still have Hulk
I still
Hogan.
have Hogan out here in the over here in the ether. He's in the ether. I'm about to give you a list, Candace. Hold a sec. He out here in the ether. So
I mean, we can put him on there.
can I put him under Andre?
Put him above Andre. No, not Kevin. He shouldn't be above Andre.
That's fine. I didn't say anything.
Oh, your face went yes, and then your face went.
I had to think about it. That's all.
All right, here's the list, which I will happily put in the blog because I'm gonna need therapy after this. I'm sending y'all a bill. Okay, 15, Andre the Giant. 14, Hulk Hogan. 13, DX. 12, The Boogeyman. 11, Legion of Doom. 10, Roddy Piper. 9, Razor Ramon. 8, Bret Hart. 7, Sting. 6, Coco Beware / Junkyard Dog. 5, The Dudley Boys. 4, Jake the Snake. 3, Goldberg. 2, Stone Cold. And number 1, The Undertaker.
Are you suffice with that list, Kevin?
Sounds good to me.
You said Mankind, right?
No, she didn't.
Now I'm regretting this choice right now. Okay. Mankind is not on this list right now. Where'd he go?
Wait a minute. I thought.
Where was Mankind supposed to
Somebody's
go?
gotta come off.
No,
Yeah, they
or we
do.
can, wait. Just like how we have Junkyard and Coco Beware sharing a slot. Maybe we can just pop him in a slot that he's sharing with somebody.
He gonna have to share that slot with Sting then.
I was getting ready to say Sting. That's what I was about to
He
say.
liked him a lot. He did.
Yeah, so then it's fine. So
All right.
that's the update.
Cactus Jack, he loved Mankind.
And all his
All right,
characters.
he's great work. Thank you.
So I bet I can guess what his favorite match is then, based on the list.
Go.
Okay.
Which one?
Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in a Cell, King of the Ring, 1998.
Was that off the cage?
Yes.
When he jumped off the
I would
That's one
say
of the
that
top-
was. He loved that
Definitely
one.
Top 5 for sure.
That's got to be one of his favorite matches then.
It was. All right, now we can move on to something a little deeper. But I hope you stick around,
Lord.
Dallas, because we're gonna talk about wrestling again shortly.
I got to get ready to go because Marks with Mikes is on.
That's right. I forgot. You gotta go. Aw.
I
Okay.
actually like being here a lot, and I hope to spend more time with my favorite ladies.
You can absolutely get your open invitation at some point. I forgot
Absolutely.
Mark's with Mike's on.
That's okay. I got to dress up as the damn thing you saw in the meeting, so
Not the alien.
it's the forest spirit. Not
Yes,
an
I'm
alien.
skipping this episode. Okay.
Okay.
It was
all
disturbing.
right. That's okay.
Okay, well,
I mean,
have
it's supposed
fun.
to be though. Yes. Thank you for coming in and helping us with this because obviously we needed it.
Hey,
Okay.
And we made an honorable
She
mention.
said yeah, she said we need an honorable mention list. We'll probably make that later.
We do. We do, in fact. I'm going to have my brother help us with that.
well, all I'm gonna say is don't leave mankind off your list no more.
Fair. That was fair. I don't know how we missed that.
No, that's okay. Shit happens. But at the end of the
Appreciate
day,
you, though. Thanks for stopping by.
thank you for having me, and make sure you put Kevin Nash in the honorable mention.
Dad didn't like Kevin Nash like that.
He didn't like
I
that
was going to say,
breakup.
he liked Razor Ramon way more, but he did love the NWO. So
Mm.
we didn't add them.
Oops, we didn't add them.
Yeah, they
Oh,
can be an honorable mention because I don't know if he liked the NWO when they came back to WWE. I don't think he liked that.
and he didn't like Brock Lesnar or Batista or John Cena.
No. Mm-mm.
No, he didn't. And I feel justified in my lack of interest in some of those things.
The only person who liked John Cena on here was Kevin.
That's
I
right.
did.
Damn, really?
You were also young.
So where does that leave Shawn Michaels then?
That was not
I
one
don't
of
think he
his
was on
favorites.
this list.
He wasn't. He was on my
I
list, which is
I
why we
I
would fight about many things because I always watched this. He always picked the Bret Hart, and I always picked Shawn Michaels, and that was our beef.
you know who you didn't put on your list that deserves an honorable mention?
Who?
Mark Henry and The Godfather.
Oh, we did not put them on the list after we
Yep,
both said that.
Godfather. We will definitely add that. And Mark Henry.
We can just slash them on the list. Just slash.
Just put the nation on there and just like keep that going.
Yeah. Yep, I love that. Thank you so much, Dallas.
Thank you, ladies, so much, and enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank God, we clearly needed the help. That's crazy. Look at God. Look at Dad sending additional support. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly we didn't know what we was talking about. I feel some kind of way. I thought we knew. Apparently we did not. So
All right.
now it's time to move on to something a little more serious, but still super helpful. These are wisdom confessions. So we're going to step into a different kind of confessional and talk about the lessons that we carry. Beyond the ring, Dad was a teacher. We want to dedicate this time to sharing some wisdom and life lessons that he instilled in us, the kind of advice that's valuable to anyone, anywhere. And I love to go first because I am never going to forget what he beat into my head until I was like sick of hearing it and repeating it and all of that. And it was attitude determines altitude, which might not mean anything to anyone else, but to me, it's a little bit of a PTSD thing because he said it so many times during the summer. I think I was like 16, and I had the biggest attitude for very honest and true reasons. Plus, I was a teenager, and now I get it. Raising teenagers. But it was so important to learn that you have to have the right attitude to look at different things, to try to accomplish different things, to deal with your interactions with people, and to carry that kind of spirit of being a servant sometimes in order to be successful. And so that was a lesson that I still carry with me today, and it is made me quite successful in the things that I do. So, anybody else want to share a life lesson?
I have to think, so you can go, Kevy.
Okay. Mine was always you kill them with kindness.
Mm.
Even when you could choose to go the opposite direction. I was always taught by him to um, uh, choose the high road, even when you don't want to.
Yeah.
And that's something I've carried with me, um, even through the hardest times, even when you want to, go off.
That's right.
Act the fool.
You're gonna have some thoughts and
Um,
feel it.
you know, no, but killing them with kindness, and you get more with honey than you ever will with vinegar.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
one that we got from Grandma.
Yep.
And
And
it's
I
still
carry that
true.
with me. That's just it is. It is. It's part of my countenance, and it's just one of the many things that he taught me that I try to carry into my character now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You having a moment? You want us to?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know because I can't say that he. I mean, like, yeah, he taught me that, but I mean to be blunt and not don't sugarcoat things for people. But I don't think that was a good lesson because sometimes I'm too blunt. So I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's my answer.
Okay. All right. That's a good lesson. Now it's time to dig into Kiara's AEW hot takes. So
Yeah, you'll be doing
I've
this by
thought.
yourself. So Candace, please, Candace, where are you? Candace, she needs you.
Clearly need you or someone to talk to me about AEW hot takes because sweet jeez, I know you don't feel like talking about it, but I have thoughts, especially after watching Dynamite.
Well, at least tell me what happened.
I will. Ready to go. So I
Oh,
had to get my
not you got. Oh,
notebook.
you got your notebook. Oh, she wrote some notes. Oh, it was
Notes
okay.
because I had thoughts, and I wanted to make sure I was correct in my thinking. Okay,
Mm,
here we go.
mm.
First thought: the night opened with Darby Allin defeating Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia, who are part of the Death Riders, with Orange Cassidy. And all I kept thinking throughout this entire match was, well, I had lots of thoughts. But first, my first thought was, Wheeler Yuta gets his ass beat way too much. Like, the commentary team said that he was like a lieutenant for Moxley. And all I kept thinking was, if that's your lieutenant, no wonder things aren't quite going your way. I think Marina is clearly a better lieutenant, is what I would say. But Darby Allin has been using the Scorpion Deathlock since he tapped Moxley out at the last AEW pay-per-view, which I told you how I felt about that last time we had our confessions, and it really annoyed me. But I will also say that this feud seems to be continuing, and I don't know why, because at this point, someone's going to end up in the body bag for real. Because I don't know why Moxley and Darby need to continue feuding. I think they should have had their finale already, unless we're going bloods and guts. I don't, it's just a lot going on there. All right. Next, Don Callis. I know I said this last time, but I feel like his family, there is like 1,200 people in the Dallas Don Callis family, and he wants to keep inviting more people. He targeted the Bucks, the broke ones this time, because they lost the last match for $400,000, the $500,000 previously, and remember I told you that they had lost all their money in the casino. Mm-hmm. So what Don Callis did, he had a special entrance for them because they can't afford one based on what that last event was. And so they had pyro, they had a song. It was almost like they were almost like the old Bucks because he was like, let me show you what I can do for you. And then they unleashed this painting, which to me felt like a token of doom. So we shall see how long that family stays intact because clearly they got some issues with Okada
A
and
token of
Takahashi.
doom.
Oh, yes, those two don't like each other. And so he's putting them in a match on Collision to work out their issues. So that, which will not go well because he told Takahashi, he said, I can kick you out. And I was like, oh okay, because that's the answer. It's because you got too many people there. And he's like, I know you were my first one I brought in here, but we're a group of alphas. Yeah, it was a whole thing. And then my favorite segment was Samoa Joe and the Ops and Hangman. So what happened during this segment is that Samoa Joe and the Ops, Hobbs, and the other guy's name who escapes me at this time. Hey, Candace, tell me if I'm wrong because I can't quite remember the other guy's name. The segment featured a whole bunch of different people in costumes because AEW likes to do that. And the last time they did, Hangman Page dressed up like the dough guy, like the dough, Pillsbury dough, whatever that dough thing is. He did that. But anyway, this time he dressed
Like
up
from
as
like the Ghostbuster thing.
No, maybe. Oh, he was small, more like the Pillsbury Doughboy than the.
Okay.
Yeah, more than it wasn't a big one. It was a regular size one. Anyway, so this time he fooled Samoa Joe and the Ops by dressing up as Tony Schiavone. It was actually quite hilarious and my favorite moment of the night. Considering that I don't like Hangman that much and I'm a big fan of Samoa Joe, it took a lot and I had moments of just joy and laughter. Also, amazing match with Jet Speed, because I didn't even know their names until this time. Kevin Knight and Jet Speed, and they're called Speedball. I don't know why they picked that name, but cool. And their match with the Young Bucks, FTR, and Jurassic Express for a number one contenders tag team match. Chef's kiss. That thing was awesome and so much fun to watch. And lastly, I have thoughts about Mercedes and Chris Statlander. I know I can have more thoughts about the women. I know Shibata. That's the name.
Chris is
Love
the
you,
one.
Candace. Huh?
Chris is the one that won it from Tony.
That's right. And I have thoughts about this situation. I think Mercedes is going to get a 13th belt at All In, which is, it's not called All In. I'm sorry. It is called, the next one is November. The next one is November 22nd, Full Gear. That's what it's called. Looking forward to that because, I love me a AEW pay-per-view. But I just think Chris Statlander is holding that belt for Mercedes to collect. And then Mercedes is going to collect them all. I don't know. Does she get like the Thanos snap at the end? I can't say. But shout out to her, about to be the 13th belt holder. All right, there we go. That was my AEW minute. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanos. I guess you know what? I can see it. She's gonna have the Affinity belts. I get it.
I'm mad at her. And I just want to point this out for the people out there. This is for y'all. Shout out to Mercedes. She could collect every single one that she wants to. And shout out to her for being the kind of champion to do. Some of y'all out here hating, get over it. She can be great. And we can appreciate it. Also, what else is happening in AEW? You know what I'm saying? Like, let her be that one. And let her continue to carry the company to greatness. All right, I'm done. The streets are talking.
The streets are she said Hangman was the best segment of the night.
You like him?
I think, but she said I think. She said she think was question mark. She's not quite sure. She's not quite sure if she likes him or not.
Here's my issue with Hangman. He just doesn't get over with me. I don't know what it is. I feel he just doesn't resonate with me. He does not, and I don't know why. I tried to like him, but I don't know if it's the promo skills or his moves in the ring are good. I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm never going to get over seeing him hang Swerve. I don't know.
Wait. Whoa.
Wait, did he hang Swerve? Did Swerve hang him? I don't know. Either way, it was a bad vision for me. I really want them to book Mercedes differently. I wish they had a real competitor that would make her really excel to the next level. She's already great, but to take her like into the stratosphere, she needs a really good feud. And no offense to Chris Statlander, she's a lovely champion, but she doesn't have the gravitas of a Toni Storm. So, all right, back to the streets. So the rumors about Chris Jericho
she said she's
heading to WWE. Huh?
She said she was a hater.
I understand. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. We appreciate you, Candace. I don't want you to hate on Mercedes. The thing is, you would love Mercedes a lot more if they would have adequate people for her to brush up against. That is the one thing. I don't necessarily want her in WWE, I want her with a level of competition and rivals that make her look good. And right now, that's missing. Okay, so Chris Jericho has been talking about coming back to the WWE for a minute. Recently, he abandoned his trademark for the Jericho Vortex, which is crazy. And this is ahead of his AEW contract expiration in December. There were also internal discussions at WWE about potential return and a retirement tour, because apparently this is what we're doing now for WWE, which is a whole thing.
They're doing a
Whole
retirement
thing.
tour. Well, I know he
There's-
got a cruise ship, and I was like, "Who's going on this cruise ship?" Because I don't know who's going on this cruise ship. But whatever.
So I'm not wrong. He did hang swerve. Thank you. I know I didn't see. I saw that. I know I did, because I had to take a break around that time. That was visually jarring. There's extreme and there's too much for me. That was too much. So here's my thinking about this. I don't mind Chris Jericho coming back to WWE because there really wasn't anything left for him to do in AEW. That's fair. I understand the booking. I understand that, Candace. But in WWE, what is there for him to do?
Fight John
Not
Cena.
much.
And then leave.
John Cena's probably not going to be there. Are you forgetting? We're ticking on his appearances.
But I'm saying, remember I told you, I think John Cena is trying to find the best competitors that he's went through over the years. I don't know if he fought. Did he fight Chris Jericho? Truthfully, I don't know. But that would be the only reason why I think he would come back, just to have a match with John Cena.
I think he wants to do a retirement tour because he saw the way that they paraded out John Cena. Do I think Jericho needs the same kind of tour? No, because I think I'm going to be honest and tell you that this John Cena tour hasn't quite gone the way that they thought it would. Though his matches have been exceptional. But I'm just saying it was a little clunky at the beginning. And so I don't know. And we're about to we're doing one with AJ Styles kind of, right? Like, is that the next one I thought that we were doing? So
yeah,
I don't know.
But I don't even know if they're really going to do him like that. But I think
he deserves it.
He deserves it for sure. But I feel like, I think with AJ, because he does wrestle full time, is a little different than with John. Does that make sense what I just said?
Yes, it is different because John has been part-time. And with AJ, they can schedule him to have more matches.
Correct.
That makes sense.
And really get him, give him things that he didn't have. Like he didn't have the tag team title. So now he got the tag team title.
That was awesome.
But that was a good match. They paired him with somebody that we wouldn't think that they would pair him with. And they're doing a great job. So I think how they're going to...
Phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal. So I think how they're going to sit here and book AJ for his retirement tour is going to be 10 times different than John Cena's. And if Jericho comes back, because Jericho, I think the last time I saw him wrestle, he just reminded me of Grandpa Sting.
Okie dokes.
That's not
Any
right.
thoughts, Evelyn?
That's not... Well, if you saw Grandpa Sting, you will understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Not Grandpa Sting. All right. Not Grandpa Sting.
Dad would be excited about Grandpa Sting. I think Dad would be like, "What is this? Go sit down."
To say that about Grandpa Sting. And we would have talked. That would have been the best conversation of that night. Like, you see this?
We've been talking mad junk. Like, this is why you don't go back inside the ring.
It would have been the best conversation ever. But I know he liked Jericho. I remember that. We didn't add him to nobody's list there. Anyway. Can't go backwards now.
We can't go backwards. I don't think he likes
All right, let's talk about this cryptic teasers because I got so much to say about this, ma'am.
Okay.
So what I'm talking about, in case you have no idea, and
John Cena versus The Miz.
What?
I feel like we did that already, and John beat his ass. But I guess we could do it again.
Oh, Candace. Yeah, I don't know. John Cena and The Miz. No, even though he said he wanted to do it. But all right, let's talk about these teasers. So not too long ago, WWE was releasing these teasers with shoes. Shoes. Funny, but true. And they were 3 different set of shoes. And so we were all out here in these streets thinking, Ooh, who could this be? And that became a thing. So we're all out here speculating, thinking all sorts of good stuff. Is it Santos? Is it Andrade? Who is back? We're so excited. Only to be told that these teasers were filmed for this WrestleMania. Is it 42?
I don't even know what number it is. Whatever it
Video
is
that
in
we
Vegas.
saw, the new Vegas promo of WrestleMania, in which we get to see Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Paul, and Cody. And I have thoughts. Number one, y'all messed us up with that. That was crazy. That was crazy. We
And
were
CM
so
Punk,
excited.
you forgot CM Punk.
Yeah, on purpose. But I'm going to get to that shortly. I understood that it was supposed to be the heavy hitters, right? The top of the card, which I'm hoping in my spirit that Brock is there because Seth could not be. That's what I'm hoping deep down in my spirit, because if that is not the case, this is crazy. And for all you people out there who are disliking Jay's videos, could you dislike that one too? Make sure you go ahead and hit the thumbs down, because I don't like it. I don't think it makes sense. Why is Brock there? Why can't we bring somebody else into the mix? No offense, but if I don't see him on WrestleMania, I will be okay. And the rest of us will somehow survive. They could have there were no women. I was like, where's the next?
You know what? That's true.
You know what would have been real cool? If they had
the
the top women, if they had the Charlottes, if they had Rhea, if they had like their champions, Becky, if they had done that with them, I would have liked
then
that.
it makes sense.
And they could have wore different shoes. But no, I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm done. I just had to get that out because I was pissed when I realized that I had been got for this daggone WrestleMania 42 and no women.
But I will say, with Paul in the background, looking like the puppet master that he is, it does lead me to believe that Cody is about to be healed. Because I don't understand, and maybe Paul is pulling the strings on that. Because if you look at the picture, you're like, why are you back there like this?
Because
that's how I felt. I felt like he was just doing like, what are we gonna do today? But I
feel like we could have even traded Brock for the Bronze or one of them.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that man.
I mean, they're the next ones up, right? So, like, anyway, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate being fooled, hoping it was like some big return. Anyway, here's fingers crossed that Andrade makes his return eventually somewhere where he's happy. And that Santos Escobar comes back as soon as possible. All right, that's all my streets are talking, because let's giddy up on SmackDown. I want to talk a little about Drew McIntyre and Naomi's Twitter feud. I want to talk about how Drew was taking it too far, and Naomi clapped back elegantly and exceptionally, all because Drew beat whatever out of Jimmy in a no disqualification match in the main event. And it was kind of crazy because we don't exactly know that Drew attacked Jacob Fatu, because we don't know. We have no idea who actually did this. But
it was Cody.
He just assumed it was Jacob. Why do you think he assumed it was Jacob? Do you think that's a fair assumption? I mean, why do you think he assumed that Drew did it to Jacob? Do you think that's a fair assumption? Do you think he did?
No, I don't think it was Drew. I do think it's a fair assumption because that's the last person that Jacob was like feuding with on camera. So it's a very fair assumption. Mm-hmm. However, no, I don't think it was Drew. I think it was Cody. Because
You think
Cody
it's
was the last person to talk to him. Left, and Cody has been slowly showing us different versions of himself that night.
I could do that. I could see it being Cody if we were. He also lost it a little bit the week before, so I could see that. I don't think it was Drew either, because why would Drew walk away from that? Drew is not one of those people that like slinks away in the background, like, my bad. He's like, I did it, and so what? So I thought that was something. But he did. I will say Jimmy looked great in that match. So I appreciated the way that the match made him look strong, and it didn't make him look like, it was a squash. But also that I hope that leads to more of the story with Jimmy and Drew a little bit. I know Drew's supposed to be going out to film, but I'm hoping that they have a good. I think they have a good one too. Yeah, they don't know who it is either. Yeah, you're right. You think it was Randy?
That's a new one. I don't think it was Randy.
I mean, Randy did this? I
Because
don't know.
Randy's been getting a little soft. Randy is not the Viper that we remember.
He's not, but
This Randy has a conscience.
I don't hate if it was Randy. He's been soft for a while. I'd rather him go back to being that legend killer. I know he is a legend now, I guess. So anyway. So, all right, let's talk about the other fun part that, I know you had thoughts and feelings about Jade's turn on SmackDown. Why you look like that? What's she eating? Why you always look like this? Listen here. I'm just trying to. What I'm saying is Tiffany defeated Kiana and Julia. And then. No, she defeated Kiana, and then Julia attacked her because, they're whatever package deal that don't make no sense still. But cool. But then Jade comes out, and she has this wonderful scar, further emphasizing that she is no longer the good person. And she has this edge that I think might make her ready to win the women's championship. Because Tiffany used to be a bad girl, but then, I don't know, everybody decided she's good again, and voila. But anyway, your thoughts, because you obviously had some as you looked at me. I don't think Cody wants to be heel either, which is why I don't think it's happening. I think I'm going to stop believing Cody's going to turn heel. Shout out to Candace.
Well, we know how I feel about Jade in this.
I don't know what you dislike.
I'm trying to find nice words. Give me a second. I think that if they do give it to her, it's just because Bianca's not there and they feel like they can't give it to nobody else. Do I think she's ready? No, not really. Is she getting there? Kinda.
I thought she looked great.
I just said she kind of looked like she getting there. That's the compliment.
She beat the heck out of Tiffany. Okay, that looked real brutal.
She did. But I think it's just because she's the only other option right now since Bianca ain't back and Naomi left. Because she sure wasn't getting it if they were still there.
There's other people. Chelsea's hanging out, and
Chelsea ain't ready for that either. And Minchin is really good. They need to stop playing with her. I would rather her take it over.
That's what she said. She's
going to be a transitional. Yes, she's going to be a transitional champ because Bianca's going to come back and take that off of her. And you know how it's going to happen? Let me tell you how it's going to happen. Bianca's going to come back. Then she's going to reveal it was her who was the mastermind. They're going to fight, and she's going to get tagged back.
Anyhow, I don't think so. I think that if they put it on Jade, which we needed to come off Tiffany. We've been saying that for like months now.
But there's so many other people. I'd rather Jada Parker get it over Jade.
That's an interesting thought. Jada Parker hasn't even been NXT champion. So,
yeah. Exactly. That's the other
thing. She could show up somewhere.
I mean, I'm happy Tatum won. That's somebody different. But again, you got that over Jada Parker. That doesn't make any sense to me either.
Yes. Also want to talk a little bit about Dragunov's match with Aleister Black and that fire entrance with Aleister and Zelina being a snake. First of all, I would like to say this one thing publicly because I don't know why y'all are confused and why everyone seems to think they are Karrion Kross and Scarlet Light. I don't get it. Aleister has always been this character. This is not new. And I think two things can be true. We can miss Karrion, Killer Kross, and Scarlet, and still appreciate what Aleister and Zelina are doing together. So I just want to put that out there. Two things can be true. You can appreciate and also miss somebody without putting anyone else down, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thought process. But anyway, I thought that match was fantastic. It was really good, and I'm glad they decided to continue the open challenge because I was heartbroken, scared that with Sammy no longer being the champion, they wouldn't. And Dragunov is crazy in the ring. I don't know. If I was one of his kids, I'd be terrified to watch him wrestle ever because it's terrifying to see what that man does. It's brutal. And then Priest came back, which allowed Dragunov to keep his title. So we're going to continue this Priest and Black feud into the future.
I mean, that's a good feud.
I have to admit, I think it is. I think it is. I'm excited about it. And I like the way that Damian is approaching it. I like the way they're like showcasing this other side of him. I think I like it. I think it actually reminds me a little bit more of like Mike Santana and how they present him in TNA when he comes over to NXT. And it feels more authentic maybe to who Damian is. Mm-hmm. Less gimmicky than the Judgment Day stuff that was going on. Mm-hmm. So I like it. I can't wait to see where we go with that. Let's talk Halloween Havoc. Whoo, girl. That was an event, okay? Like, there was title changes all around. You just talked about Tatum becoming the women's champion. You know what? I didn't have that on my bingo card.
Can we talk about that, though? Because I definitely felt like Lizzie was trying to hit her. I don't think Izzy was trying to help her win. Because if you watch her face after she won, her face went, I wasn't supposed to do that. Now I have to watch you be champion when I'm supposed to be champion. There's going to be something. Something's going to happen where now Izzy's going to... Because her jealousy is boiling. And then the fact that the boys really are like, yeah, you did it, Tatum. And Izzy's just like, y'all like her over me. Like, you can see the transition in her face of, I was the person. What's going on? Like, what's happening? We were just taking her as a... She was supposed to be like... It felt like she was also like, she was supposed to be my lapdog type thing. And now she is top dog. And I'm here. Yes. It's going to be an issue.
And in fact, that is very true. And then after that point... you didn't see, I don't know if you saw this week's episode where Tatum defended her title and she put it on the wheel, the wheel that we didn't get to see during Halloween Havoc. Mm-hmm. And you know whose name was missing? She put all the women on it. That's right. And Izzy was like, like, what? And I forget who pointed out that I think one of the other Cullen members was like, oh, Izzy's not on the wheel, and Izzy's like, I'm not on the wheel. Tom goes, no, you're not on the wheel. And Izzy looked like, I'm a killer. That's what she looked like. I'm gonna unalive her. And I was like, that's not cool. So I think you're absolutely right. There's a lot of something boiling. Envy, jealousy. She has that fake smile on her face. It ain't gonna go well. I think Tatum's about to get got. Unfortunately. It is what it is. But no, I didn't have her on my bingo card. And I love, like you said, it feels good to have a different champion. This is why sometimes I wish they would switch writers or bookers sometimes and like have different opportunities. Because why can't we do something like that? Why can't somebody get the title who, like, we were over Tiffany having that title a long time ago. Why couldn't Mi Chin get the title? Why couldn't Chelsea get the title? Why couldn't someone else B5 get the title. Like, pick someone else to win the title. Please. Thank you.
Yes,
This
anyone
is
but
why I
Jade.
think Charlotte and Alexa are doing so great in their roles.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing them together is different.
And they work really good together, and they built that over time
They're
too.
phenomenal.
So that's good.
They are phenomenal. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we talk about Raw. But yeah, so I'm super psyched to see what keeps going with Tatum because I didn't know she was that good either. I was like, I don't know where I have been.
She did
What
the
happened?
what's that this was that the skeleton? What was that move that they
Cemetery
called this?
Drive. I think it's the
Yes,
Cemetery Drive.
I was like, well, girl, that is amazing. I
It was a
wouldn't.
good move. I was like, this is really good. Even though everybody got kicked out, it was great to see again. You know how I love me some intergender
Mm-hmm.
conflict. To see
Mm-hmm.
the culling and the fatal influence go after each other, I was like, ooh, and I keep saying this, but Lainey Reed, check plus plus for that faction. She's giving that faction new life, and I love seeing her in it. All right, let's talk about how Zarya screwed up.
Okay,
Well,
I feel like she didn't
championship.
really screw up.
She didn't. Okay.
I don't think she screwed up. I think the fact that she cares about Soul a lot, Blake played on that
Yes, she did.
because once she got her shoulder popped in, which was kind of crazy because I
It looked like the same spot they did with Rhea not too long ago, where
right,
the arm is off and then you just throw them into the. Not that I want to do it. I mean, I want to be shot. I just want to be clear about that.
but for a second, I mean that match was really good. I didn't expect it to get as good as it was. I think that was probably the first time I really paid attention to Blake Moreau. But
I don't know why. Okay.
whatever. I mean, sometimes I just don't
We
pay
don't have to love
attention.
everybody. Cool.
But that was the first time I think it was a really good match in the fact that I feel like Zarya really had it and Blake knew it, and that's why she was pulling out the random stuff. And she knew if she did something to Soul, Zarya would stop whatever she was doing to
To pay
go
attention.
to pay attention. So in essence, you were right saying that she was going to lose it because Soul was going to do something. In essence, Soul fell.
That's
So it was
right.
like, I'm good. But by that time, but that deep, whatever that, what is that called? Unpretty her? Or what? That's unpretty. That's Chelsea. What is the move
That's
that she,
okay. I don't know Blake's finishing move.
but that
Glamour shot.
move?
DDTs.
Yes,
I know she
that's,
has glamour shot DDTs. I think that's
she
what it's
did
called.
that.
Glamour
Yes,
shot.
yes. Glamour shot DDT. That was impressive.
Yeah, I told you she can wrestle. I try to tell you. What I do appreciate, and I just want to put this out there, is that the girls coming up at NXT are no joke. Like
Mm-hmm.
these girls are wrestling. Like they are doing moves we are not normally seeing, and they're doing them well. Some of them, I would say, some of them you're learning, but the rest of them doing amazing. And I like Blake as a champ. I was like, oh, this is going to be good because she's a hot mess and she's going to continue to torment the roster at her greatness. So I am excited to see what keeps going. And I don't know if you saw again this week that Zarya was not pleased. Soul gave up her speed championship. And now there's going to be a speed tournament to pick a new champ. And
So then
Zarya was really upset
Soul
that
is
Soul didn't want her to defend the speed championship.
why? I wouldn't. I mean, listen, no offense, but I wouldn't want you to defend my thing again either.
Same.
uh,
Unfortunately,
I'd rather just vacate it and let people fight for it. Like I don't.
yeah, I was like, it's okay. Don't worry, Kevin. You're gonna be an NXT fan before long. I converted one. I'm gonna do the other one too. You're gonna have plenty of time soon. You know, sitting there and watching that, trying to get some sleep. All right, so let's see. Let's talk about this broken. Okay.
I actually like NXT. I do like it.
Oh, you watched it?
Okay, good.
I
I
do
think
like
it's
NXT.
great.
Thank
It's
you.
like one of the better shows. What'd you say?
I said I do watch it. I do watch it.
Okay. All right. Did you see this week?
I did not, which is why I'm silent.
I I too want Zarya to be booked stronger. Absolutely. That's my point. Is like once we saw her in the ring, I don't know why I forgot that Zarya is like this beast or supposed to be this beast. When she came out with the promo, they had her out with like she was this big tower amongst all this rubble. It was amazing. And then they got her with Soul and it was like, oh, flowers and butterflies. I'm like, no, ma'am. You're supposed to be a beast. And I think that's coming because she's mad. She is very mad at Soul right now. She was heartbroken that Soul was like, yeah, I'm going to just give up my title. Thanks. I'm going to move on. All right, let's talk about this Broken Rules match. Now, Kevy, this is the Hardys came back. The broken Hardys, not just the regular Hardys, the broken ones. So delete guy. Matt Hardy, and then Brother Nero came, and they tried their hardest to defeat the Dark State of Deliciousness, and failed, unfortunately. But
okay,
a lot, the Dark State ended up getting their championships back. But I thought it was great. The fact that it took all 4 of them daggone members to take down the Hardys was crazy. And there was a doomsday device off a ladder. And also, Jeff missed his swanton through a double stack of tables. So I was like, now that, my mom nerves wasn't prepared to see Jeff go through the table like that. I was over there like, I hope he was okay. But it was good. It was a really good match, I thought. But I will admittedly say, now I'm starting to see Tanisha's point in the need for retirement.
Or a vacation.
Because all I kept thinking was, oh my God, no more.
A long one, maybe a year vacation, and then if you want to come back. But
I don't think they're going to take a year vacation, and they still are TNA tag team. So, all right, and then we're getting to the main event, which is this NXT Championship. Oh wait, before I get there, I got to talk about Ethan Page because I was freaking out on Threads, where sometimes I like to hang out during the events, because talking to people on Threads is like, it's hilarious to see the things that you're going to say to each other while you're watching this event. And Ethan Page and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. It was brutal. Ethan Page
I didn't like the match.
At the end of that match. You have got to see it.
I did not like it.
You didn't like it? It was so good. It was so good. And he ripped the mask off El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. And when he did that, I was like, oh my God, it's about to get real. I was like, I'm betting on you, Ethan. Don't let me down. I was so heartbroken. It was so good. What did you not like about that match?
I don't know. I think I didn't get it. And then they threw, I don't know. I just didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite match of the night.
I love that. Well, we're going to talk Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. And I know I was calling on Trick to get that title back. And I think you were too. And apparently that was not happening. And I don't know what they're going to do with Trick still there. He's having tantrums now. That was on NXT this week, is him having tantrums. And I was like, y'all ain't got nothing for him to do? Except to throw tantrums? It's heartbreaking because Trick is very, very good. And I would like to see him on the main roster. I know maybe linking him back up with Mello is maybe not what people want to see, but I'd like to see it because I think they could conquer some stuff together. That's my thinking. And then, of course, I'm hoping you saw that Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka match.
Yes, I did. I mean, they were the first match.
It was bananas. And it was so...
Especially with the iguana. Listen. I want
one. When are we going to get me one?
Well,
Christmas is coming, people.
When they make one.
You could just buy me an iguana at this point. Somebody out there, link to where I can get an iguana because I want one desperately. But what I will tell you is Leon Slater and Javon seems like they're headed for more tag team stuff. So we're going to get to see them do that. Even though Leon Slater said something about him going back to TNA for a little bit because, he is the X Division champion. He should probably be working on that as well. So there's that. Question from Candace. Do y'all think they're waiting for the Rumble to debut Trick on the main roster? have anything for him to do. So maybe, but I also think right now when you look at the dire need of what's needed in WWE right now, I would argue they need more women to circulate through. So I think they're probably more thinking that way than we'll see. I don't know. Would I like to see him in the Rumble again? Yes. Do I think that they're trying to debut him? I don't know. I can't it's hard for me to tell what's going on there. I just want to have a quick moment and talk about AAA because I absolutely watched that thing on Sunday with the rest of everyone on YouTube. You all right over there? You hot? Okay. Well, the only thing I'm going to talk about, even though there were many things that happened that night, is Dominic Mysterio and Dragon Lee. And when I say that match was such a fascinating mix of brutality and art and flying and tricks, it was just so good. And it further cemented, like, I know I keep saying this each time I see it, but Dominic is no joke. Like, he's incredibly talented. And watching him and Dragon Lee, that's why I said Dragon Lee is also incredibly talented. Those two they had an amazing match with each other. They were flying all over the place. And it was just so impressive to watch. Like, I was sleepy because, I don't normally stay up that late to watch a lot of stuff, but I did. I stayed up and watched every bit of it because I couldn't look away from the screen. So if you have not had a chance to see the last AAA event, yes, it's in Spanish. Y'all will survive. It was so good. So that's all I want to talk about there. And then let's wrap up with some Raw because, Jay and Jimmy's drama continued. Now, I'm going to take you back to why I didn't mention CM Punk. Because I know I didn't answer that. Here's the thing. I don't dislike CM Punk. But he just does not fascinate me the way other people do. He's just not necessarily my cup of tea. His wife, love her. But he's not my cup of tea. And so the opening segment with Jay and CM Punk was just meh to me. And I don't quite, maybe because it wasn't like they just were talking, but just not enough happened, I felt like, to really kick off the show in an exciting manner. I would have rather they kick it off with Jimmy and Jay instead because they have chemistry. And maybe I don't think Jay and CM Punk do. I don't know. I just think the story with Jay and Jimmy is more interesting to me than this situation with Jay and CM Punk as we look towards main event. I mean, Saturday night main event, which is coming up.
I mean, I get what you're saying. But I felt like they needed to. So then, because ultimately they're not really rivals. CM Punk and Jay are not rivals. So they're not going to try to build a feud randomly with them because it don't make no sense. However, I understand what you're saying about Jimmy and Jay, but did I want a whole segment of Jimmy and Jay? No. Not out there talking.
The whole segment of Jay and CM Punk?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Watching that segment, did it make you want to continue and watch Raw?
Yeah, I finished watching it.
Okay. It didn't. It didn't make me feel that way.
Well, I mean, we have difference of opinions.
We do. Because that didn't make me feel.
But I will say the little segment between Jimmy and Jay, that was not comical, but it was like, yeah, like big brother checking little brother. Little brother's like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Until later on, he was like, are you right? I could have, but because I think Jimmy had a good point. Now we will never know who the best man is because you decided to kick me out. And even
rather than face me.
Right. And Jay was trying to like, no, I didn't. He was like, no, don't do that. I saw the tape already. Like, so trying to like, I feel like their beef doing the short little clips is going to be more powerful than versus them doing a big segment.
Right. I get it. Yeah, I get it. We'll see what ends up happening on Saturday at main event. Because the truth is, I don't love that. But anyway, all right. And we got to pick our picks for that too. And then let's see. The best match of the night was Charlotte and Alexa Bliss and Bayley and Lyra, because I had to stand up and celebrate the fact that that was the last match because it was freaking incredible. I was like, look at the women coming through, showing just how effective they are as stars. And Charlotte and Alexa are just a dream. And when you put them with Bayley and it was just magic. And I was so impressed by the end of the show that I was very forgiving of the beginning. Because I feel like that was the first time in a long time that I was just into their interaction. I was just into that match. It was just phenomenal. And then ending with the Kabuki Warriors attacking, it was just good. It was good. It was a good way to end, and I felt some kind of way it was over. I was like, what? I was like, I didn't know what had happened. Whereas I don't always feel that way. Let's see.
Candace
had a good point. The women. Yep. Amen. I also want to point out something else. So they announced the new signings for ID. There are no women announced. There was only men. And I like that the internet wrestling community immediately pointed it out. Like, what? Because the women did save the day. Because I guarantee if you were probably watching those ratings, the best ratings were at the end of the night. Because they were phenomenal. That match was so, so good. And then I also would say, like, the Roxanne and the Nikki Bella of it all.
That was a good match for Nikki.
Also another really great match. So I was like, the way I look at it, I thought they did a fantastic job all the way around. I don't love the whole El Grande Americano nose situation. I just don't love it.
It's just pretty much showing that when Judgment Day breaks up, that Dominic is going to already have a crew in place. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that because at the end of the day, I don't think that it's over. But it feels like this is the longest drawn out breakup I've ever seen.
It is
in my life. I'm like, anytime y'all just want to call time of death, we're good. Anytime now, we ready for you to call time of death, because at the end of the day, I'm good on that. All right, let's get some quick speed round hits in. Talk about Saturday Night Main Event, which is this Saturday. So who do we got between? There's not that many matches. I don't know why I thought there was more. Not bad. All right, who do we got between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre?
Cody.
Lasai, but I'm definitely going to go with Cody because I feel like Jimmy's going to show up because he's still pissed at her. All right, we got CM Punk versus Jey Uso. We got
CM Punk.
I think Jay's going to win.
I think it's CM Punk's moment because there is no Seth Rollins to rain on his parade. I was like, anytime.
And I think Jimmy's going to interfere.
Yes, I also can see that happening. I think it's leading to Jimmy versus Jay again, and I hope this time they get enough time to really do an amazing job. All right, Candace, she said. All right, Candace said Jey Uso. All right, we gonna see. All right. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. Who you got? Not that face.
I said my answer.
Wait, what'd you say? With the people in the back.
She's an emerald. I don't. It's a jewel.
You really just can't say it. It's that deep. All right, I'm going with Jade because I've been ready for Tiffany to lose that title. But if it hails in the return of Bianca or anyone really to mix up the game, I'm down. So I'm definitely going to go with Jade.
I think Jade's going to win too.
All right, we got Dom versus Penta versus Rusev. a triple threat match.
I feel like it's time that he's about to lose the Intercontinental Championship. So I'm going to say Penta.
I think Dominic is not going nowhere with that title. They love him. They love that title. He got the Los Grandes Americanos. He's not going nowhere. He's going to stay champion. He's going to stay double champion as long as they want him to, especially if you saw that match at AAA, and you know they play no games about Dominic. So that's who I got.
I second that, actually.
I'm like, ding, 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 Dom. Okay, because, oh my goodness. And with that, it's time to wind down for the evening. It's been a great day. Just remembering the arguments between all of us about who should be which on Dad's list. It definitely gave us a good sense of what we do not know and who else we need to invite. Shout out to Dallas for coming through and gracing us with his presence and making sure we stayed safe, because we wasn't going to get nowhere. So thank you for bringing the male perspective to help us. It's almost as if you knew our father. He helped to guide you in some way, which is a little spooky as we head to Halloween tomorrow. But it was definitely a good reminder of some of the lessons that we get to take with us and an opportunity to share someone that we love very much with you guys too. Thanks. We also want to thank you for sharing this episode with us. It's an emotional one. We appreciate you. And with that, I just want to say, where can you find us, Tanesha?
Well, you can find us on many social media platforms, as in YouTube, as in Facebook, as in TikTok, Threads, X, Instagram. I almost forgot that one. I was like, who else? Where? You can find us individually, except Kevlin. You can find me, Tanesha, at Tanesha_MamaPod on TikTok and Instagram. You can find Kiara on Instagram and Facebook at Kiara Mama Pod, and on Twitter or X at Content Vixen. Right? I said that right. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You also can listen to us on iHeartRadio, Amazon Audible, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Podcasts, Spotify. My brain went. And you can check us out on our website at I gave us a lot of W's. maineventmamaspodcast.com, where you can leave us a voice note, stay respectful, also request to be on our show, fill out everything. Don't leave anything blank when I get back to you. What else? What else can I say?
You can read our blogs. And of course, make sure you checked out our very first true crime episode today. Main Event Mamas presents Aftermath, a true crime podcast. We're so excited to invite you into our other interests so you get a chance to hear about the Grim Sleeper. It's not a long episode, something to get in and get out. Have a listen on YouTube or on Spotify. That's the only place it's located right now. Because we're that's all we're doing. It's a lot. I got a lot going on. So just those two places right now. But tell us what you think. We're eager to hear your feedback, what you think, what you like, what you don't like. And with that.
Oh, wait. We also got a Patreon.
That's right. If you want to support us, you want to help us continue to give you great content, hang out with you late at night, keep you company while you're watching whatever wrestling or TV shows you're watching, you need to become our Patreon. And with Patreon, the best part is you get lots of backstage footage. I am going to pop up a behind-the-scenes clip from our true crime episode that is going to blow your mind tomorrow. So our Patreons can look forward to that. And then also we have exclusive links, exclusive stories, lots of stuff that you can kind of catch on, but it's only on Patreon. So make sure you join. You can join for free, or you can also join as a paid member. There is a whole website how to do it. Shout out to Candace, because without her, we would not be able to cover all the AEW that y'all are getting. You're super welcome. We all hail Candace. Okay, all hail Candace. We're so excited. Thank you for supporting us. And with that,
Also, wait, nope. We forgot one more
what's
thing.
that? Okay.
We got a Facebook page. Wait,
That's right. You
group.
can join the squad. Shout out to Tanesha for catching me today. I don't know why I forgot all the groups. You can join our Main Event Mama Squad on Facebook. It's another free community. But in this one, I like to give updates. I like to give you previews of the show. Again, content that you're not going to get everywhere. We have content all over the place. So if you do not follow us everywhere, you might miss something. So this is your moment to follow on here too.
Subscribe, follow, because you never know. We may randomly do a live and you will not know if you didn't subscribe.
That's right. Because we only announce it to our Patreons and to our squad members. They get to hear first when we want to go live because our schedules allow such things. Can I say in with that? Yeah?
I think we are done. Yes.
With that. All right. Until next time, this has been your Main Event Mamas, reminding you that a man's true legacy isn't the titles he wins, but the love and the lessons he leaves behind. At that, keep those confessions coming, and we can't wait to hang with you again. 2 weeks. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.